Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope. Instead of confining them to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
Ineffa! They found you at last!
My apologies.
Oh no. Your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Again?
Liu, Fontaine, Sumeru.
So, are you her manufacturer?
No way. None of us.
I know?
Promise me. Remember.
Malfunction.
Ineffa!
Looks like she's getting worse.
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with...
So sorry. I should have introduced myself.
Not cry?
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
That's the thing about...
Yeah. We're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in
Trouble?
They've made some big moves in Nodcry lately.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues? Surely.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's gonna turn ugly. In the...
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come...
And it was smooth sailing. Until we got attacked by those weird
machines? Ineffa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for...
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, and Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their cost.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Ineffa. Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's.
Oh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her!
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavengers. And as for the memory thing, Ineffa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to...
Please, explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this. And although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it worked. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish until one day you were sweeping the floor and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire... The worst part of that was, Anefa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of...
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Anefa has been searching for a... Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nodcry recently, and you noticed they... Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way.
No.
Didn't think so.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then...
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. And now...
Poor...
My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard...
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea.
Well, it's too early to say. And don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep...
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound. I still have work.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked. And since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your...
Yeah, I was just thinking. We could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
How about the Flower Feather clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Anefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini.
Oh yeah! Paimon had practically forgotten all about that. You guys don't happen to know the code, do you?
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Anefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Anefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she would... A backup plan? Great! So, what is it?
Backup plan. Memory miss.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything.
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything.
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon.
Bye, Kanich! Oh, and actually, that's weird.
You're being very...
Am I? Tell me one string.
That's the strange part.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity! You stupefied me into a stup- Is something wrong with my memory? Or... who cares? She isn't my problem. The last few days really flew by. Do you think Anefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at... Do you think Anefa will like... See? See? It said...
Are you sure? Because when I asked it who's the better hero...
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a... You guys, it's just making random beeps. Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert? Beep beep. Yes, it's on.
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual.
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good idea after...
Nefa said that since she lost her memories,
Huh. So, losing her memories...
She's awesome! I saw her carrying a whole pile. All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer leaving the house now, thanks to her. We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much.
Uh-huh. So that's why you made her this flower out of Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though. It's okay, Arieta. She'll love this one. I'm sure... But what if she doesn't? This might be my Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nodcry have left to go home, it's just us left. Already? Wasn't the plan to stick around?
Dad says everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our... He thought we should at least make sure Inefa wasn't getting any worse first, but now that it's been a few days, to be honest, I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many...
Ah, no wonder. So, what about your mom then? Guessing she's not...
No, she's from Nodcry. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there. He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been home in it.
Don't worry. We'll write to you and let you know how Inefa's doing.
You bet! And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you and
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flower. I'm sure she'll love it. But even if not, you'll have... Although, I guess we still need to wait till she gets back.
Who knows? Seems like she takes longer and longer. Can't we go take it to her? No, wait. The grown-ups would never let us do that. Wait.
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time.
Oh, really? Thanks to...
Threat eliminated. Traveler, Paimon. Annihilation mode disengaged.
Chat mode, huh? Huh. You'd probably get along well with a
Good morning. Nice to see you again.
Hey! Don't you start too.
These are some standard greetings I learned recently. 3 greetings in a row equals thrice the greetment.
Where did you get greetment from? Never mind. You're doing a whole lot
Yes. My cognition and language modules are but I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But
it's more like a flower.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component. What is its function?
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know.
Cute little souvenir. A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for? Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift...
The flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm...
Yes, exactly. You got it.
But... is this not...
No! That's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your...
Memento? Important. Memory. Memento.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your... It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as... That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, they'll pick an... Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times. No, everyone's on their own path, and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey. Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to... If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But you were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke... Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will all right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years, cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
Inefa? Inefa, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh,
Back?
Yeah, of course. Everything else is...
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes.
Memory data? So, what about that curse Shilonen mentioned? Does it not hurt to remember it?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes...
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get...
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately.
1/5? Of what?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days.
It's all right.
She never came back.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao...
Arieta. Amu. Joashin.
Huh? Inefa? You brought her back? Thanks so much.
Don't mention.
Also, gratitude for the... What does it feel like to know where you are?
That's a strange question. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
Nod cry. Is that...
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that if I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now?
Phew. That's a deep question.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mind and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define?
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives, but if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong. Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere. Of course, everyone's situation is different. I don't know how applicable.
Okay. Recorded under...
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you... Someone's looking for us. Hopefully, don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking...
Got it.
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them?
Rise with the sun!
Coming! Oh, it's St. Lolly. Didn't think it'd be.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my...
Ancient history? Wow. Even by Lolly's standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the map. After you parted ways, Kaniche put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another. Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of...
Sovereign ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not.
Turns out the title refers to the 13 Dragon Lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times. Wait, really? How? It took me forever to figure this out. Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence. They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves. Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's, but one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even if we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have...
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign... Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Ahau...
Lost.
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby.
What? Ineppa's a sovereign ruler, too?
Could be. Kanich and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else. But so far, it seems like those two words are...
Darn! So the trail...
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Ineppa so far. And as it happens, her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the Eighth Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising...
Huh? Shaska, did you know...
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, after raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and Saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and Gradually, a community of like-minded people and Saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
Oh, sorry. My cognition. You mentioned that the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers was executed.
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague It's very possible that this is mere speculation, or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, in the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's
Jeez, what a bizarre method of execution.
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior.
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Here. Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly. It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you up.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Bye, St. Lolly.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Hello, traveler. Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle...
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Ineppa responds. And well, see, Lolly, apparently she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Leonka. And to me,
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into despair, but the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out.
remember though, I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memory.
The point is, if Inefa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to—
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Leonka's mother?
Chaska, what brings you here?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that, see, Lolly's spell only works on the But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless. Ever since Inefa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been Inefa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity—
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flower Feather.
Even if the past and future Inefa are a complete—
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over— But no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her? If Leonka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so—
Fine, fine. I had a feel—
Look, I get it.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Watch— Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Inefa watch, and we—
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here? And
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Inefa.
oh right, Inefa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden.
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense. She barely—
No idea. But it must be something important, because she sure looked like she was in a hurry.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else.
Roger that.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up! Slow down! Daimon's gonna puke!
Target acquired. Activating.
Whoa, are these all secret source automatons? Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska. Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
Pyroclastic surge!
Keep lolling! He's Papa! Get him!
Threat eliminated. Annihilation mode disengaged.
us. What do we do now? We've tried the same thing.
Well, well. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But
Let's fall back. This isn't worth the risk.
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mom's...
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle.
Why would they do this? Ugh.
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here.
Wait, how did Inefa know to come here?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking. Even now, I still hear them.
Really? Paimon doesn't hear anything.
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation functionality. Finished.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar?
I have seen them many times before.
More random memory data, I guess.
Wow! It's actually talking!
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything.
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the
Why is it getting so choppy? That's...
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard, the Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Oh. So all the recent automaton attacks...
They stole my privileges and took control of the...
They stole my privileges and took control of the automaton.
No!
Mirror of the dawning morn detected nearby. Now sending request for mirror.
Mirror of the dawning morn?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically...
Mirror of the dawning morn, please come with me.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core. So...
Wait! You mean... she knows you?
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name. 11th Lord.
What? So, Inefa is the 11th sovereign ruler?
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. We shouldn't trust everything it's... You say Inefa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory, and you can restore...
Inefa? What?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of...
8th Lord? Lianka's mother's territory?
You were split and exiled, and finally...
Ugh, this is getting weirder by the second. What did she say this time?
Excessive signal interference. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler, Chaska, shall we proceed?
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nodcry, known as Marionette.
Marionette? How exactly?
I, heard bits and pieces at the market in Nasha Town, but I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was true.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh? Who's...
Inefa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Inefa's already had to rescue us so many times now.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business... Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning. but we should probably come up with a plan before.
Understood. Destination cancelled. Yes. New destination. Flower Feather Clan.
Traveler, Anefa, could you check that the coast is clear? I'm gonna patch up Amu, then head out.
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things.
You're not coming back with us. Why not?
Dad's gotta pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life, and don't worry, Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going.
I'll get help as quickly as I can.
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Is it Mal?
Leroy, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
You're saying Joashin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground. But should we really leave Anefa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton too. I'm still not convinced we can trust. Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived?
Hey, Chaska! Almost ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Arieta to safety.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Do we think he's going to meet some? Should we tail him? He won't know he's being followed. This could be a...
Shall we follow him? Got it. Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud? Dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere.
The territory was sealed by Lianka. This was once one of the...
Hey! That was pretty clear this time.
Getting closer. Increased activity. Lianka sealed the territory.
Huh? You're breaking up again! Oh, looks like the signal's...
Lianka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan finding it. Later, the Fatui found a...
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. What do you think? Anefa? Oh no! What's she doing? She's
wait.
Traveler, are we going after? All right then. But let's be careful.
down!
Hey, Neppa!
Huh? Where is this?
Yeah. Did you black out or something?
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh.
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatuid. Currently, I am but a lowly service bot. But in the 8th Sovereign Ruler, the Priestess of Flora...
The 8th Lord? You're Lianka's dragon mother? But...
8th Lord. Were you not executed?
Moments after I was cursed, Lianka rescued me. Just as she tried...
Lianka rescued me? Memory.
Yes. Lianka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you. It is the only way our kind could escape from the curse.
How does forgetting everything...
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning your back on the past, the pain tears.
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, prevents you...
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary... But since you are rebooted, you began storing new memories, and started finding the desire to belong.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries.
From now on, your name's...
So too has the Exile's curse resurfaced, forcing you to forget all over again.
This is... a lot to process.
Automated defense system activated. Privileges overridden. Come quick. Come.
Hey! Hey! Please finish what you were saying!
It's gone silent.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well...
This is just a secondary access. Please come with me. It is my fault that you're trapped here.
Oh, don't look at it like that. We gotta make sure you get...
Yes, I too must return.
Do you really trust her, Lianka? This malfunctioning part of the Sovereign Ruler's mind.
I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Defensive mode engaged.
Let's ride! Light of the blazing sun! Ah!
One back at the entrance.
Burn it down!
Another barrier! Just like the one back at the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
Rev the engines! vengeance!
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it, they'll be...
Light it up!
You doing okay, Inefa? You keep spacing out.
Tes. 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 Ah, baru masuk anjir. Udah lah.
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. Unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. Additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Over there! We can use the access module to...
Detected. 3 unregistered individuals.
Ah! Is that the 8th Lord talking?
No, this is just an ordinary service bot responsible for access management.
Now calling access module.
Gimana, bro? Oh, aku naik naga. Let's go. Kamu nyetir cepat.
The Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility built by Administrator 1. After
Mirip kayak dalam
Administrator 2, assumed control.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Right up my alley.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining seal status. Danger. Danger.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Kita turun di sini dah. Turun nih.
Uh-oh, they're gonna...
Please come with me.
There's nobody here. Probably just some server spot.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time. How did you know?
I think I've been this way. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the...
Fulfill our pact! You two! Time to end them! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil! Let's ride! Full throttle! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for...
Ouch. Gua harus pakai ini.
Wait, I hear voices up ahead.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. I did everything.
What the? Does this mean they planted the...
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hick.
The last time you reported in, you mentioned she was mopping up machines near the flower. It's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side.
Hi.
This time? No. No more. Not after you hurt my family. I told you, I'm done.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her heat.
But...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself?
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you?
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground. Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town? Look at you. You've managed to start a business.
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home. In your position,
This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th... If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out. But this time, you'll have to do the dirty work yourself.
Dirty work?
Me? This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative... It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it.
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation.
And before you think about disappearing, don't think we...
I can't do it.
I'm sorry. What did you...
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life so many times. It would be the How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
So you're gunning for the world's best father now.
This is our mistake. We let you have it too easy in Nasha Town.
I think it's time we parted.
Huh? Enefa, Traveler.
The 11th Lord. And the variable.
Wait, the controller. Without that...
You thought we'd hand over the genuine article to you?
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been monitoring your movements
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done. With you here, it was far easier to
You were playing me for a fool this whole time.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins.
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler, to lead us.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center already.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory. That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate...
I will cooperate. Let the Traveler, Paimon, and Dwashin...
You never know! These are bad people! Don't trust them!
You are only here because of me. Besides, this is what I want. I need...
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence.
How do we know you won't just attack us?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our track.
This is all my fault. Arieta.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them back!
Could it be?
Hold tight.
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time? Take this barrier down!
That was a long way down. Traveler, Enefa, are you okay?
No damage to report.
I think I broke a leg.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more... Oh, and we're back to beep beep again? Well,
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. When the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back.
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here. After everything I've done, I have no right to hold you back.
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them. Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human. They will take you somewhere.
Enefa, Traveler, good luck.
11th Lord, do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although... I think this is where I was born. But why?
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were human. You once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. Gone was the territory. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted as this irresolvable question ran. Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? To start very well. If the form you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enemy,
Then I am the malfunction? What happened to...
We severed that part of her mind and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished complete.
So, she's gone. Without...
Yes. Although the curse she placed upon you yet survives.
So, that's what that thing is.
So, she was severed and killed off, but
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but in order to truly sever the connection between the two and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be. I too was tormented by the pain of the curse. But Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories. It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Leonka sealed, but I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need.
wow, that's a long time. How long ago was...
For the last 2,000 years. You've been waiting here for me?
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges. But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years.
Whew, that was a lot to take in. So, basically, there was a bad robot who bugged out and turned into half Goodbot, half bad. Then, Badbot cursed Goodbot, so whenever Goodbot thinks about the idea of belonging, she... Thanks! Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing. Wait.
Curse. Malfunction. It fits my hypothesis. And it seems to explain...
In that case, shall we keep going, like she asked us to?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before you can exit. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then, I will...
Burn it down! Rev the engines!
The show begins! Let the world collide!
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust-up.
Light it up! Full throttle!
Please wait. Confirming Administrator 2. Deceased. Administrator 3. Identity confirmed.
Rev the engines! All right.
After 2,000 years, we finally meet again, 11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
And you? You're the 8th Lord? It's okay.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to...
I wasn't alone.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain...
Here I am, so close to my destination. Yet I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict. If I regain all of my memories...
Promise me. Remember, you...
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot... Do whatever if that is the case.
Don't worry, Inefa. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
Over there. That is...
Yes. For the most part, and yet... Whenever I'm about to recover an important memory...
As if it is being controlled by somebody else.
The sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it... We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler.
Do you think Inefa's okay? Why isn't she moving?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
Ah! It's the Fatui! They caught up with us! We gotta do something!
Unnecessary.
What the...
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
Jadi dia jadi jahat. Oke.
Inefa? Why? And whose voice is that? The 8th Lord? But why would
Leonka's dragon mother? 8th Lord? I laugh in the face of your folly. Lowly insect. And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt map, the priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her. There is no dragon mother here, and there never was. Only for I am the almighty dragon lord, mirror of...
You tricked us! It was you talking to us this whole time! You who lured Inefa here, and you...
Inefa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing...
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? To start over?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies. Now...
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then no living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe. The only ones who do evil are the...
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and... I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil.
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This...
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me, especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child killed.
Wretched worm! This is and you, Malfunction. Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles. It is time to correct the injustice of the past. I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day. 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically to lure you here.
Mirror of the dawning morn, please come with me.
But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrative privileges. Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? I will find it eventually, wherever it's hidden. In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance! Wretched Malfunction! Do not impede the inevitable—
I cannot let you get away with this.
Ineppa! You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be able to overwrite you—
Seconds is all I need.
What? My core!
Ineppa!
Ineppa! Hey, Ineppa! Wake up!
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine. I wonder how Marionette...
The Fatui?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects. As reconnaissance missions go, this outcome is a little underwhelming. So let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, Mirror of the Dawn, show us one final glimpse.
Masih hidup.
No wonder. Marionette told us to watch out for you, but if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a...
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path! So be it! Welcome to your new home, where we all shall be buried!
Oh, my sovereign. This is one battle from which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past and present.
After 2,000 years in exile, searching, and our path was always going.
I am no... So I must... return...
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent yourself. We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the...
No. Somewhere in my memories...
Maybe no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Nodcry.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The wild hunt! Look out!
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on, your name's Inefa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Oh, itu di karakter yang Facebook.
Return.
Data. Overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Impossible!
It's Inefa! Hey! The place stopped collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, you can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
A moon wheel? That was built by the... It cannot be.
Farewell. Last of...
Inefa! Your core! It's fixed!
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-calculating. Remaining
30 minutes? Huh. For a month.
29.
Hey, are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake, and now the place seems...
Estimated time to Foundation Cave.
Huh?
A place to belong. I too once yearned.
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked? We need to get inside ASAP.
Be patient, okay? I'm working on it.
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source underground.
But...
if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Oh!
You unlocked...
No, they made it out on their own.
We finally... You alright there, bro?
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Anefa.
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
You! How could you do this to Arieta?
I...
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Anefa...
Sovereign rulers. Mirror of the dawn.
Seems like a house forgotten quite a...
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nod...
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overlook.
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where...
Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by...
Well said. I'm happy for you.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter?
Oh, shoot! Forgot all about that.
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data surfaced in a short time frame. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't go back to Liyue or Nodcry. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this. Nor is the Nodcry Aprishniki.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot! You're coming back with me right now, and you're going to apologize.
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. We welcome everyone. From old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Go and find where you...
I think... I've already found...
Rev the engine!
Here it is. The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that?
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the...
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6!
Yes. The sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down, and no one would think it's a code.
Who is this person?
The sender said,
surprises are best saved to the end.
Okay, now your memory's getting a little too good. What's with the fire? Had enough of...
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always... Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write. Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime.
Yeay, selesai.
The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Selesai. Kelar. Ini kita harus ekspor di sini. Cuman ini masih lama 9 hari. Ini apa ya? 9 hari sih. Ntar aja dah. Kita harus open map ini, disuruh open map ini. Yap, itu ada tempat foto. Iya, di sini ada tempat baru.
Keywords detected. All food, lodging, and entertainment expenses will be fully covered during the trial period. That means... Hold up! Doesn't that person over there look kind of familiar?
Oh, nice bandana. Wait, you mean you like my bandana?
Bennett! And... Huh. A Monotoo that looks kinda...
Whoa, Traveler! Paimon! I'm not dreaming, am I? I feel like I got enough sleep last night, and... Yep, didn't forget to pack my band, and I can remember things.
Yeah, that was 100%...
Oh, and this little guy's a new friend I just made, and my luck's been so unreal lately. Look! Yeah, so many good things have happened to me recently.
Oh? What kind of stuff? Did you win some kind...
Nah, nothing like that. With my luck, you really think I'd bother signing myself up for a... Here, I'll read you some of my recent entries. Day 1, Day 5. At lunch, the Violet Gold Angler Gulls didn't swoop in and steal my... Oh, and here's a good one! Day 11. Got my hands on a sweet outfit from the shop in that. Day 12. Finally caught myself a real live fish from a pond.
Wow! For Bennett, that actually does sound way luckier than usual.
It does, right? Once this trip's over, I better go thank that shopkeeper. The lucky color she picked for me
Lucky color? So, like... yellow...
Nope, lake blue. I passed by a water sports shop that day. Had a look around, but I didn't actually end up buying any. The shopkeeper was super friendly, though. She said she thought lake blue would suit... Anyway, while my luck's holding out, is there anything I can help you guys? Any treasure maps you can't make out? Clients you can't get in touch with?
No work talk. We're meant to be on vacation.
Sure, whatever you want. Seriously, though, if you need anything, just let me know. Stuff like this never happens to me. Of course you can come. We're friends now, too, after all.
Look, there they are! Hey there, friends! Watch out! The ferry's coming in!
What's that noise? Is it coming from the ocean?
With the deep blue sea beneath you and my lucky sharky surfboard leading the way, are you ready to crank up? Take a deep breath. And... go! Let's share the fun and excitement with our friends on shore by giving them a nice big wave! Yoo-hoo!
It's Mualani!
It's the shopkeeper!
If there's one thing that girl can do, it's making a splash wherever she goes.
Nothing like the feeling of the sea breeze in your face. Woohoo! Did you see that, everyone?
Good thing the Traveler managed to pull those two back in time. Otherwise, they would have gotten soaked.
And it's so sunny here, they'd dry off in no time.
And who might this be?
Hello, my name's Bennett. I'm an adventurer from Mondstadt. Yeah, but as adventurer teams go, we're not exactly the stuff of legends. The people here are so skilled, and you work in perfect sync with your Saurian companions, helping solve problems where... As for me... well, I'm... yeah, right, don't listen to him, guys, he's just joking. If anything, it was the other way around. And even then, I was probably more of a hindrance.
Nice outfit, by the way. I knew you'd look good in lake blue.
Picking out a lucky color for me was the best gift I could have asked for. Oh, sorry. I still don't know your names.
I'm Mualani. When I'm not around running my shop, I'm out and about being a tour guide. And this...
sorry, but what would that look like? Getting on her...
You strike me as a pure-hearted adventurer. The humble, genuine type.
Wow! High praise right off the bat! Chaska's good at reading people. Do me next. Look me in the eyes and tell me what I'm thinking.
I've already told you. Mind reading isn't a required skill for a peacemaker. Stop acting like I'm some kind of soul-seeing obsidian.
Come on, just do it. Pretty please. You gotta...
Stop fantasizing about turning Soul Sniper into a giant water gun. There's no way Shilonen will agree to that.
Right on the Mora!
Whoa! How did you know that, Chaska?
'Cause on the surf over, she wouldn't stop shouting, I really, really want a water gun. I've never wanted
Come on, water guns are so much fun! Besides, summer's not summer without a good...
I know exactly what you mean. I have this one friend. Well, long story short, every time she heads down to the lake to go fish blasting, I get soaked from head to
Exactly. Playing with water's all about letting go of your worries and just having a blast.
You two sure speak the same language, all right.
But this time, having fun in the water is not the only reason I'm here. Yup. As a guide, if you want to create the best possible travel plan, you have to go out and Chaska's here to scope out the resort for her Kukasaur family, too. After all, human or Saur, obviously the resort is still in the trial phase, so there's bound to be some bumps in the road.
Oh, Aoife and Auroron signed up too. They got here earlier than us, though. Said they were gonna...
They should be just about wrapping things up by now, right? Maybe we'll run into them somewhere.
Well, seeing as we're all here for the same reason, why don't we stick together? After all, when it comes down to it, adventure's all about teamwork.
Sure. Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm down. The more the merrier. I heard there's this incredible can't-miss experience called Dream...
Mapnya belum kebuka tapi. Oh ya di sana.
Your friends are here to welcome us too.
So many Monatu.
These special ones are called Asha. They roam freely around these parts, which is why they were chosen as
Wow. Si natap kan? Yoi.
They're supposed...
Mana ada saat. Cepet. Nah, lumayan dah. Gimana ngambil kotaknya? Oh. Oh. Ijem masih kunci. What the heck is this? Oke. Ini gimana cara ngambilnya? Oh. Oh, I see. Ini buat apa ini? That's it. Aku masih belum ngerti, udahlah kabur ah. Kind of funny. Ganti warna apa ini? Oh begitu. Coba yang sana tadi. Gue jadi penasaran. Yang mana sih yang diwarnain? Bingung. Udahlah. Udahlah. Kabur.
Dear visitors, welcome to Dreambow Drift. Kick back, relax, and take in the stunning views of the canyon from our hot air balloon. Whenever you're ready, just let me know.
Ah, nanti kita naik. Kirain apa?
Back in Mondstadt, our transport balloons always have an animo slime inside them. Or at least something that looks just like one. I used to love picking up this one commission from Catherine called Safe Conduct. All the monsters would just rush straight for me, totally ignoring the balloon.
Huh. The graffiti around here isn't lit up.
Aku masih belum mengerti. Tapi ya kita cuma ngewarnain doang. Let's go. Naik, naik, naik. Karena aku tidak tahu mau kemana, tapi di situ ada teleport. Ini balik lagi. Sama tempatnya.
Thank you for joining us on Dreamboat Trip. We hope you enjoyed the ride and wish you a pleasant rest of your stay.
Now that I think about it, I don't think I've seen an...
That's right. You won't find them outside of...
They're amazing artists, too. You should see their chroma line. It's really incredible. Sounds like some... I'm not sure my dad...
Oh, that's not all. According to Granny Seatlally, Tenochtitlan talks full of spiritual energy. Did she mention anything else about the Asha? Nope. Granny's such a recluse, I doubt she's even... This one time, I knocked on her door, and when she answered, she had these huge dark circles, and all she said was... evening. Except it was noon!
Well, sounds like she's got personality. Oh, do you think he wants us to follow?
You're here early. Lots of visitors today?
Over there.
Oh, hello. Could I see your invitation, please? I'll get you all checked into your
Oh, hello. Is this what you mean? That's what Miss...
Let me see... Ah, yes. This is one of the invitations that was sent out to adventure... Let's not trouble our guests now, Asha.
Oh no, he's been no trouble at all. He's been super helpful. Let us right where we needed to...
Yeah, and he seems to have taken a special liking to Bennett. Won't even leave his side.
Ah, I see what's going on here. Wanted to show off that new friend you made, did...
Aw, I appreciate that.
Well, from the sound of it, he wants to stick by your...
Seriously? I'll look after him, I promise.
Huh. Looks like they've really clicked.
What if it's the color? Maybe his lucky color is lake... Oh, or... Here, Paimon out!
Well, if you don't mind, sir, then by all means, spend as much...
Congratulations! Benny's adventure team has...
Guess we gotta look out for each other now, huh?
Now then, before I give you a brief introduction to the resort, please take this map. The resort is made up of 4 main areas: Colorfall Cliffs, Wheatsley Ridge, Wavy Bay, and Tete...
Wavy...
If you're interested in trying out our most pop, we highly recommend checking out the main challenge in each area. If you complete... Once you've collected all 4 photos, come back here to... Of course, the album's yours to keep, so...
Wow! Whoa! Paimon's psyched out about this final prize. Earth to Paimon! Hello?
Oh man, a prize? What could it be? I gotta know.
Uh-oh, we're losing another one.
Lastly, allow me to apologize in advance for a few. Due to ongoing construction, Tete Isle is temporarily closed. We kindly ask for your patience as we wrap that up and recommend saving it for... Also, we're still in the trial phase of operation, so you may encounter instances of
Don't sweat it. We're a big group. We're more than happy to lend a hand.
That's great to hear. Well, your accommodations are in that direction. Feel free to head there if you need some... Let me just double check. Yes, if you head over right now...
Sounds great! Thanks for such a thorough rundown. Not much even a guide like me could add. Oops! Paimon's supposed to be a guide too, isn't she?
Ya, sudah mulai. Oh, ada di gate juga lagi lah.
Longest second I've ever seen.
To the Easy Breeze Market, and then straight to our rooms, of course. Who's ready to kick things off with?
Count me in.
Wait a second.
Hey, there's no rush. It's not like the prize is suddenly gonna grow. Besides, our vacation's just getting started.
Hey! Paimon!
Ya udah kita lanjutin nanti dah. Ternyata melancar live streaming Genshin ya. Semoga aja kita bisa live lagi nanti. Oke. Aku mau pergi dulu. Sepertinya nanti malam kita live lagi ya. Kayaknya live ML. Mungkin yang lain, I don't know. Let's see. Oke. Thank you dah. Bye bye.